Welcome back to our Fine Art Album series. Today we're talking about how to include albums in your photography packages. We'll talk through package structure as well as how to sell these upgrades to your clients. In previous videos of this series, I reviewed Vision Art, our choice for the best fine art album company and the sponsor of this video. I also talked about 7 reasons why your clients need a fine art album, discussing both the value to your clients and the value to your bottom line. In this video, I'm going to help you navigate how to start adding albums to your package structure. Let's dive in. I'm Brenda, part of a husband and wife photography team that's been in business since our own wedding in 2011. On this channel, we give practical photography tips to level up your skills and your business, as well as gear reviews to help you get the job done. Let's talk about how to include albums in your packages. Now, there are a handful of ways that we'll dive into further, but let me review them first. You can use them to create package tiers. You can include an album credit that keeps things flexible for customization. It can be part of your post-wedding emotionally charged sales strategy, or you can use them as a way to increase package value, thus increasing your package minimum and overall profits. Let's first talk about package tiers. You can create package tiers with album options by offering packages that include different types of albums or upgrade options. For instance, have a base package with a small album, a mid-tier package with a larger album, and a premium package with a fully customized fine art album. This is a great way to differentiate between your wedding packages and have added value in the bigger packages. Alternatively, you can include an album credit in your packages. Instead of a set album, you can offer a credit towards an album. This gives couples the flexibility to choose an album size and style that they like, which increases the likelihood they'll want to customize and add on. This is great if you really want to focus on customization, helping your clients design a truly unique product. It could also be used effectively in conjunction with a post-wedding sales strategy, which brings us to offering albums as a post-wedding add-on. This is great if you're just starting out and aiming for lower cost on wedding packages, but wanting to increase sales after the fact. It's also a good strategy if you're a great salesperson. Some couples might be more interested in an album after seeing their photos. Offer the album as a post-wedding add-on, maybe with a discount if they decide within a certain period, which can increase your chances of sales. I will say that we did this in the beginning of our business, but found that we prefer selling the albums up front rather than after the wedding day, and we use them more in that tier structure that I talked about earlier, but that's personal preference. I would say that this is a great model for someone who's a salesperson who's great at using the emotion of the wedding photos to sell products. I have colleagues who are masters of getting clients to spend more money after the fact once they're in love with their photos. Lastly, you can include wedding albums as a way to increase package value. The longer you're in business as a wedding photographer, the more important it becomes to build a sustainable business. This means making sure that you're maximizing value for your clients so that each client will be of higher value to you. While some photographers have a bulk client model where they try to book as many clients as possible, I'm a proponent of booking quality clients over quantity. And in order to do so, I need to deliver quality to my clients. If I want to charge more for my wedding packages, I need them to include things that my clients will value for years to come. Wedding albums are a tangible product from the wedding day and something we include in our packages for all the reasons I talk about in my last video of this series. I like to do this sales up front and get my clients booking bigger packages from the beginning rather than waiting until after the wedding. This allows me to better predict my yearly income and know how many weddings I need to shoot. If that's something you're interested in, the whole predicting your income and knowing how many weddings you need to shoot, I'll be talking about that in my Money for Photographers series, so be sure you're subscribed. Let's talk more about this idea of tangible prints and products as value added. Everyone says that wedding photography is important because it's the only thing you have left at the end of the wedding day. Clients spend tens of thousands of dollars on a wedding, but the food and beverages are consumed. The flowers and decorations are often thrown away. If my clients are going to be spending thousands of dollars on photography, I want them to actually have something to show for it at the end of the wedding day. In your marketing, client meetings, and sales calls, you can emphasize the value of physical prints and products in preserving memories. You can talk about how an album is a lasting investment, one that doesn't depend on technology, and offers a deeply personal way to relive the wedding day. There's a difference between scrolling through wedding files on the computer in your office and cozying up on the couch to peruse the wedding album. So let's talk about some of the ways that we do this. First, we always show sample albums during consultations. We let our clients physically see and feel a sample album. Showcasing sample albums in consultations or meetings is a powerful way to demonstrate quality, design, and style, making it easier for our clients to envision their own. They also start to understand the value of the album, and if our packages are higher than another photographer who doesn't include an album, they know that they'll be walking away with something tangible. It's also important to partner with a high-quality album company. Working with a reputable album company like Vision Art, the sponsor of this video, ensures that your albums match the quality and style of your photography. Consistency in quality reflects well on your brand and reinforces the value of the album option. Many couples think they can do an album themselves, which they can. So it's important that we use a professional lab where there's a noticeable quality difference to what your client can order themselves online. Then you want to emphasize the storytelling value of an album. When discussing albums, frame them as a curated story rather than just a collection of photos. Explain that an album tells their wedding day story in a beautiful, intentional way that digital galleries just can't achieve. Now, I'm a proponent of slideshows too, don't get me wrong. I'm also a fan of beautiful wall art. But a wedding day is a series of moments that can be crafted into an elegant story in an album. Lastly, it's always good to include testimonials from past clients. If you've had happy clients who raved about their albums, you can showcase these testimonials to tell stories about these clients. Hearing from other couples about how much they love their albums can help nudge prospective clients to invest in one for themselves. We always talk about how back before we started including the albums in our packages, couples who thought they were going to design one themselves rather than order from us would come to us later for help. We always think we're going to have time to do things, but guys, this is my job. I design a couple dozen albums every year. My clients can be involved and have input, but this is part of the service that we are providing. So what do you think? What's the best way for your business to start offering albums? Are you going to increase your packages and include them? Or master the art of sales once your couples are attached to their photos? Let me know in the comments below. In my next video, I'll be sharing some freelance photography, money, and business tips, so be sure to subscribe. Also, be sure to check out the 7 reasons clients need fine art albums to help you with your marketing language. And if you're looking for a great album company, check out my review of Vision Art in this video. I'll see you there.